League as a Protoss, but only a Bronze League as a Terran, according to the statistics. So we should have a pretty even match here. So in the top left, we have our blue player. Big fucking furry. And in the bottom right, we have NATO. So a battle of the Titans. And the philosophies. And I am just absolutely I am shaking with anticipation. I can barely contain my excitement for the builds I'm sure we're going to see explored in what the fuck. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to wall you in. You can lower your depot, but I can't lower my pylon. So we're going to go with the 3 pylon rush. NATO bringing the heat, but it's all a bluff because he literally has no other buildings. He's just, yep, all right. Yeah, we're going to, okay. So maybe a short-sighted. He's building the forge now. A bit of an afterthought on that forge, especially considering his probe is pretty much dead. But the idea was there. Yeah, maybe next time we go with the forge before the pylons. But it's a learning experience, all right? It's a learning experience. So there are 3 pylons and nothing that can actually do anything. Anyway, all right. But, I mean, he's delaying mining time, so we'll call that a victory. Yeah, we got the cannons coming up. Of course, the cannons will not have high ground vision, but that is details. Another cannon. He's going for the probe. But we see cannon number 3. He lays it down. The contain has begun. And will he get cannon number 4? Can I get number 4? No. Oh, no, he gets it. The Marine loses focus for just a split second. Now, I do want to point out these cannons can't see anything. Let's go ahead and take a look at the NATO cam right now. We don't have any satellites over that particular area, so we're not able to get a good overlook on really anything here. But we got the cannons in place, so that's good. That's great. Okay. So, not sending any probes, not even gonna try to follow up on that. Okay. So, NATO with the Cybercore finishing up. He's got plenty of gas. Big fucking furry on the other side. Got a couple racks to his name. A factory is on the way. Nope, don't want to go down there. One cannon has been removed from the proximity defense. All right. And we see the mothership core coming to supplement the aggressive potential of these cannons. The factory a bit late in progression, but we'll have to see. He's gonna try. Okay, will these aggressive cannons be able to take out this offending? All right, he's gonna go for the pylon. That's he's got a great idea with the going for the pylon idea. That was a good one, but like okay, so now, yep. So yeah, good idea. That's what good idea. Execution, 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 on the execution, but the idea was good. So, so instead of going for a siege tank to outrange the cannons, he's chosen for a cyclone, which is second best choice. Second best choice. So, that was in the top 4. So we got the cannon. Okay, yeah, we're going back down this road apparently. Yeah, and now, okay, we're back to the high ground. He does throw away the probe. The Cyclone does come out. We do have potential overcharges on either side, so, let's look at that worker count. We got 23 to 23. The economy's absolutely dead even. But let's go ahead and look at these unit compositions here. We've got a Cyclone, some bruised Marine Marauder. On the other side, we have one Void Ray in production. He just started Warp Gate about 5 minutes after his Cybercore finished. Really taking the phrase "better late than never" to direct heart here. The Mothership Core dancing with death. Will we see an overcharge? Not even close, baby. 1 HP and no fucks. Will it? Nope. Nope. And there it goes. Okay. And it finally looks like that pylon will be taken out with no other boat. But at what cost has this cannon rush inflicted on our Terran player? And not just the economic cost, not just the material cost, but the mental cost to our Terran player. He's been under duress. He's been under duress for so long. He's even long distance mining from a okay, he's not even mining. He's just kind of everybody take a break. Take to paid vacation. But just the overall human cost of the cannon rush is the real, and he'll be paying it for years to come. Another Mothership Core. Is gonna sneak a very, I'm not sure. It looks like prices for Vespene gas have reached a new Caprulu high. So now is the time. If you're gonna sell your Vespene, now is the time. Shares of Vespene are going like hot cocoa right now in some sort of economy based off of hot cocoa as a high value product. So I don't know why I said hot cocoa. It just kind of made sense at the time. That Void Ray doesn't give a fuck. Oh, he's stemmed. Oh, but he's baiting him up the ramp. The cannon's coming out of nowhere. There goes the Void Ray. The cannon's taking a lot of fire. But it looks like the Void Rays are good. No, those cannons came out of nowhere. All right, you gotta hate those sneaky cannons, just popping up and ruining your day. Yeah. Okay, so now NATO has consolidated up to 61 supply, whereas Big Fucking Furry is down at 41. So this still could go either way, as the not so sneaky backstab with the Void Rays looks like it could be lag. Okay, I assume there was, we have the benefit of watching a replay. What? And then he says GG. He's up 17 supply, even if he, well, that's not what you want to do with your Void Rays. So he's still up. He's still up. Okay, so but he hasn't left the game. He just started 3 more Void Rays. So what we're kind of getting from this level of play is that when someone says GG, what they really mean is I forgot I could do one more thing. I want you to be distracted for a few seconds while I remember what the hotkey for Void Rays is, so that way maybe I have a chance to win the game when you're distracted trying to be polite. That's more like what GG means here at the top tier. All right, okay, and then he just leaves. After that, roller coaster after the aggressive pylons, the somehow followed up cannon rush, which I'm not even sure how that happened, the transition into the contain, the void rays with beautiful top tier high ground micro into apparently lag, and then a fake GG into a rage quit. He took me on a journey. That journey took me from the beginnings of StarCraft, the cannon rush, just the basic Protoss cheese, to someplace else. I'm not sure where that journey ended. I'm not sure he knows where that journey ended. I'm not sure where this entire train of thought is going because it derailed a while ago. But it's my job to just keep talking. So what I'm going to say here is, well, in the words of the great philosopher Nicki Minaj, you only live once. And I think we can all take that to heart. Let's move into the next game. All right.